People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu.
100% to deal with Nigerians.
Jeez.
People like you. So that when next election come, I will now see whether when people bring money, you will vote for them.
Now, today, after my controversial one yesterday, where I talked about Tinubu's TV channel and their convoluted partners in distorted press news and the stories they carried about the ongoing case, not trial yet, in Atlanta, I thought that the case Alan Onyema has in Atlanta is serious stuff. No question about it. I, however, didn't think that any responsible press will come out with misguided headlines leading people to think that a man has been convicted in a case he hasn't been tried yet. And I had to lay down my facts about what I think is responsible for the kind of irresponsible headlines that these news outlets in Nigeria were carrying. With that said, I thought that today I'll bring you a parody of interviews just to show you serious stuff, but from a humorous standpoint. With that said, let me start out my parody with none other than the vibrant, factual, funny Adeola Fayehu.
Guys, do you have your own golden statue? Of course you don't. Sorry, let me not get ahead of myself.
Now, Adeola, before we get into the golden statue in Ife, what has the First Lady been saying about the situation in Nigeria as it relates to her husband? Does she even give her husband any responsibility for today's sufferings in Nigeria?
Nigerian First Lady would like you to know, first of all, in case you think that her husband, the president, has anything at all to do with the ongoing hardship in Nigeria, she has made it clear that her husband is not responsible. I repeat, he is not responsible for the ongoing hardship.
So do you see a problem with that?
The only problem is, Mommy forgot to tell us who is responsible.
I know you'll find a funny way to ask her. When you interviewed her, what clues did you give her? How did you frame your question to make her understand, for instance, that the price of petrol has gone haywire since her husband came in and it was much cheaper before he came in?
You know, this is the fourth time that the price of petrol has increased since your husband became the president. I mean, it used to be 238 naira per liter. Now it is 1,030 naira per liter within 18 months. So, and you don't want us to blame your husband.
Okay, Deola, analyze this whole thing for us and try to bring some logic to why Remi Tinubu, who is now responsible per se, give us some logic on why she should know better.
It is still ridiculous that people have to pay so much for oil in an oil producing country. And as the price of petrol goes up, we all know that the price of food goes up, the price of transportation goes up, landlords increase their rent. Meanwhile, salary did not what? Salary did not increase. So for mommy, a whole pastor, woman of God, to now say that her husband Alhaji Galadima is not responsible. Wow.
So now, Deola, I've been hearing this T-Pain. I thought Tinubu was Jagaban. Where did T-Pain come from? Ewolonja T-Pain.
It has gotten to the point that Nigerians are now calling my father T-Pain. T-Pain, Alhaji, aka T-Pain. Have you not seen all the comment section is now filled with what? T-Pain, Alhaji number with. That is his new name.
So where do we go from here, Deola? Is there any kind of sunlight, any kind of hope at the end of the tunnel? Is there any good news anywhere? Even if it's selfish good news.
In the midst of this hardship, ladies and gentlemen, I have good news for you. We now have a golden statue of the First Lady to behold. Behold, God. I mean, you may be suffering, you may be complaining about the high cost of fuel, the high cost of food, but at least we can now behold Auntie Remi in gold. Thanks to the Oni of Ife, who decided that he believes that is what is important right now, to honor the First Lady with her very own golden statue.
Deola, is there something Nigerians can give this woman credit for? I think she was a very good senator. As First Ladies, there's something we can give her credit for.
I don't even know why some people are not appreciating this woman. If you don't know of anything else, don't you know that she took it upon herself to come up with our national uniform? We didn't have a uniform all these years that we've been existing as a country. I don't even know how we survived. But this woman took it upon herself to come up with a national uniform for you and I. People may not have money to eat, they may not have money to buy food, but at least they can be in uniform. This is supposed to be our Ashoebi as a country.
Ashoebi logba kesha mio. Ami gbogbo wàhálà wa. Ashoebi logba kesha mio. I think I'm starting to understand the Tinubu administration and their supporters who are very upset that we don't give them any credit for the great work they are doing. Deola, tell Nigerians two great things Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Remi Tinubu have done for Nigerians.
You see, her husband gave us a new national anthem. Mommy gave us what? A new uniform. Our very own Ashoebi. But I understand some of you are yet to get your uniform. That is why you are hating. Before you write anything in the comments, go and buy your own Ashoebi.
So now, regardless of what people may think, the Oni of Ife really spent money on these golden statues in Ife. How are people reacting to this beautiful statue that's put up in honor of our First Lady?
I'm not even impressed with the whole golden statue thing. Have you seen the comments? Let me read this one. This person said, once you set your eyes on this statue, your problems are solved. Mazi, mind yourself now. This is not the kind of, can you give me something positive? This person is Cash, Cash boy. That should be somebody that will be positive. Very absurd. These people are totally disconnected from the citizens. Why now? I said something positive.
Okay, we got those two. Is there another one? Maybe one that is tailored towards the giver of the statue, the Oni of Ife. But please, before we go there, don't say anything about the Oni of Ife being horny or not horny. We don't want any of that. Just good, clean stuff.
Okay, there's another one here. Okay, let me read this. This one is from Adeyemi GCFR. Misplaced priority. No wonder some people call him Honey of Ife. Take it down.
Deola, You have to manage your programmers better. These people that work for you, you have to control them. I don't want any trouble. You don't want any trouble. Now, is there something else we need to know about what's being done to honor these two great people we have, our great president and our great first lady? Any more honors? Even if it's from the rubber stamp truck sharing legislators, I know you always get the scoop, so let us know what's next.
By the way, they want to build a university in honor of my father, the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They want to build a university for Tinubu, by the way. You know, the deputy speaker of the House of Rep and some other lawmakers, they are the ones sponsoring this bill to establish Bola Tinubu University. They said this will promote the learning of Nigerian languages.
Now, wow, Deola, how are you going to celebrate that one?
Oh, Paul, it's a plenty something. Let me know what you think about Bola Tinubu University.
This is a song for the new year and every day. I want you to sing it every day. It's a declaration. Búburú kan kò ní ṣubú lù mí. Àrùnkárùn kankan kò ní súnmọ́ ilé mi. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ létí mi ò máa gbọ́. Lórúkọ Jésù, ire lójú mi ò máa rí. Búburú kan kò ní ṣubú lù mí. Àrùnkárùn kankan kò ní súnmọ́ ilé mi. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ létí mi ò máa gbọ́. Lórúkọ Jésù, ire lójú mi ò máa rí. Bí mo bá jáde, ire ni tèmi. Bí mo bá padà wọlé, ire ni tèmi. Báwọn ọmọ mi bá jáde, ire ni tiwọn. Búburú kankan kò ní yà lọ dẹ̀dẹ̀ mi. Torí pé búburú kan kò ní ṣubú lù mí. Àrùnkárùn kankan kò ní súnmọ́ ilé. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ nìkan létí mi ò máa gbọ́. Lórúkọ Jésù o, ire lójú mi ò máa rí. Bíbélì wípé Olúwa lolùṣọ́-àgùntàn mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi kì yóò ṣaláìní ohun rere. Torí náà ire ni tèmi. Ire ni mo yàn lórúkọ Jésù, ire ni tèmi. Búburú kankan kò ní ṣubú lù mí. Àrùnkárùn kankan kò ní súnmọ́ ilé. Bí mo ṣe ń lọ tí mo ṣe ń bọ̀, bí mo ṣe sùn bí mo ṣe ń jí. Etí mi ò máa gbọ́. Lórúkọ Jésù, ire lójú mi ò máa rí. Lọ́jọ́ ebi ń pọ̀nà, mi ò ní jáde. Lọ́jọ́ ilẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́, a ò ní jáde. Ààbò Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè adájú lórí mi. Lórúkọ Jésù, ire ni tèmi. Torí pé búburú kan kò ní ṣubú lù. Lórúkọ Jésù ni mo sọ. Àrùnkárùn kankan kò ní súnmọ́ ilé. Ó ní ẹ pàṣẹ ní ti ṣe ọwọ́ mi, èmi yóò sì